Teachers, how did you get embarrassed by a student? I'm an English teacher, and every year, I host a spelling bee for my class. It's usually harmless fun, but this year, everything fell apart. One of my students, let's call him Jake, got up to spell one of the simplest words in the English language. The word banana, and somehow he added an O. I have no idea where he thought that letter belonged, but there it was, confidently thrown in the middle. I tried to keep a straight face. I really did, but I couldn't help it. I started uncontrollably laughing. The class went dead silent. Jake just stared at me, and then, with the most smug look on his face, he said, "If it's so easy, why don't you do it?" The class exploded. Suddenly, everyone was chanting for me to do the spelling bee. I could have just shut it down, but my pride, yeah, that got in the way. Fine, tomorrow, I'll do the spelling bee. Biggest mistake of my life. The next day, I walked into class like I was about to win an Olympic event. They handed me a list of words, and I breezed through the first few. February. Rhythm, restaurant, no problem. Then they hit me with it. Croissant. I froze. I could feel beads of sweat forming on my forehead. I knew how it sounded, but spelling it? My brain went blank, but I wasn't about to back down. So I took a deep breath and went for it, and I spelled it exactly how it sounds. The room went so quiet, you could hear a pin drop. Then Jake, the same kid who put an O in banana, just whispered, "You're worse than me," and the class lost it. I wasn't even halfway to my desk before the jokes started flying, but it didn't stop there. The next day, I walked into school and heard everyone talking about how bad my spelling was. Even kids who weren't even in my class. They told everyone. The students never let it go. Every time I would give them a quiz, they would say, "Hey, Mr. Croissant, how do you spell quiz?" I'm never hosting a spelling bee again.